Okay, y'all, it's my birthday on July 4th, and I just thought I'd share with you all this wonderful treat right here. This strawberry lemonade checkerboard cake. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this together. Y'all meet me over there on the counter so we can get this scrumptious thing a-rolling, and y'all can be enjoying this on July 4th just like I will be on my birthday. Okay, meet you over there on the counter. Welcome over here on the counter. Now let's go ahead and get the first part of this cake together. In this bowl, I have this one box of white cake mix, and we're going to be using cake mix for this particular cake because it's a lot of steps to it, so we don't need to go from scratch. But if you prefer getting your scratch recipe for a white cake, by all means do that and it'll come out to be the same. So I have my box of cake mix in here, and to this I'm going to add this 1 3-ounce pack of strawberry jello. Get that cut off. Go ahead and put that in there. Okay. Now I'm going to add a half cup of milk, and I'm using just a little almond milk here because that's what I drink in my cereal. Okay, if you drink 2% milk or whole milk, whichever one you prefer, that'll work out just fine. So we got that in there, and we're going to go ahead and add our vegetable oil. This right here is 3/4 cup of vegetable oil. Okay, and now I need to put my eggs in there, and I'm using 3 large eggs. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And then I want to put, now this right here, this is, I'm using strawberry preserves, but you can use a pureed fresh strawberries if that's what you prefer, or you can use strawberry jam. I just got what I saw first and I knew would work for this recipe. So this is some preserves, and I'm using a half cup of strawberry preserve. Let me get this out. So let's do that with a spoon. Okay. Now, well, yeah. Okay. Now I want to start to pull this together before I put my mixers in there, and that pretty much is all of your ingredients for the first part of this cake. And you're going to need basically 2 different cakes to pull this off. And you know, that can be a little challenging, but this cake, I guarantee you guys, I'm making it in a very easy way for us all. You know, I want to enjoy my birthday cake without a whole lot of labor. Now I'm going to put my beaters in here. I did that for about a minute. Now what I want to put in here is 2 tablespoons, and I'm using a little raspberry vodka here. I like that fruity taste of the raspberry. I think there's a strawberry vodka too, but if you can find a strawberry syrup or something like that, go for it. That fruity taste is going to enhance the flavors here. So now we're going to beat for 2 minutes, 2 more minutes. Now we're going to bring this around. And then basically, I'm going to move this to the side and get ready for the next part of this cake. Now that's the strawberry part of our cake. Now we're going to go ahead and get started on the lemon part, because this is strawberry lemonade, y'all know. Okay, so in this bowl, I have 1 box of this yellow cake mix right here. Okay, to this, I'm going to add 3/4 cups of lemonade, and I'll show you just frozen lemonade right here, and I'm doing 3/4 cups of that. Okay, Now to that I want to add a half cup of just water. Okay, move that around just a little bit. And I'll go ahead and put in my 3/4 cup of oil. I don't know why my phone's sitting over here. I just had to look up something. But anyway, so that's my 3/4 cups of oil. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my 3 large eggs here. And try to have your eggs at room temperature. Got those in there. And I'm going to go ahead and move this around just a little bit. Now I want to put in my beaters here. I'm going to move these beaters around for about a minute first. You get those beaters out of there, and I want to put some flavor in there, and I'm going to use my vodka again because I want this flavor, this Boozin flavor, all the way through that cake. So I'm putting again 2 tablespoons in there, and then I'm going to beat for 2 minutes here. Now to get this cake done, you're going to need one of these contraptions. This right here is the Checkerboard cake set, and you can get this on Amazon for about $10 or $11. And what it comes with, let me show you here. You're going to get 3 pans, right? And you're going to get this little dividing contraption in there. So we're going to go ahead and start getting our layers together. Just kind of watch what I do here, okay? All right, I'm going to put it down in my first pan, flat down in there, and get going. The outer side and the inner side is going to contain the same color batter, and this circle is going to have the alternate color in there. So what I do is I just kind of take my spoon like so, turn it sideways, and I just kind of get it in there like so. And then so there I kind of got it around the outer circle, and I'm going to shake it around there to even it out. And now I want to put the same color on the inner circle. Now we're going to get our yellow into this middle circle. And I just kind of keep a little spoon around because I really don't want the colors to overlap. So I just kind of scoop that little, and you know, you don't have to be that particular about it, but I just do. And right off there. So this is what we're looking like at this point. Okay. Now what I need to do, I need to repeat this exact same configuration into my second one. And what you're going to do is take this and you're going to lift it straight up. second pan. Okay? So now we're going to repeat that process. Edges are pink, center is pink, and round here is yellow in the center. I mean around the middle, sorry. Still in here on the second layer. So I got my pink around in the center like I did over here. So now I'm going in with my yellow. I try to rush, it gets a little sloppy, but it's a little, just slightly tedious. And again, you see those little overspills like that. I just kind of take my spoon and slightly lift up to get that yellow off of that pink. It's okay if it's just a little bit on there. That's okay. It won't be a big deal, but I try to make it as neat as I can. So basically, these two layers are together. Now what I need to do is lift my divider out and wash it off and get it into the third pan. And I'll tell you, my stove is already heating at 350, so I'll be ready to put this in once I get the third layer together, okay? So now let's get ready for the third level here. So this time we're going to the outer rings and the center ring with our lemon cake batter. And I tell y'all, I wasn't thinking when I was putting that the first two layers together, and I put all of my strawberry in there without thought that, hey, I didn't leave batter for the center ring. So if you make that mistake of being absent-minded like I was, just go and scoop some of it out, put it back in your bowl, and you'll be just fine. So we're going all the way around here. All right, into the center. Now we're coming towards the middle ring right there with our pink or strawberry. I can say the colors because it kind of keeps me on track here with what I'm doing to some degree. And now I'm going to get all three layers into the oven, and they're going to bake for 30 to 35 minutes or until I insert the skewer and they're all done. Okay? Our three layers are out of the oven, and I have them over here cooling. So now I'm going to start on the frosting for this strawberry lemonade cake. I have 3 sticks of butter in my bowl that I'm going to beat until these 3 sticks are almost white. So that's a cup and a half of butter, okay? Okay, so that was about 2 minutes there. And make sure that butter is at room temperature before you get started there. Okay, so now I'm going to add to this 2 cups of powdered sugar. And then I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of this vodka. See, my frosting gonna be boozing, y'all. So I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons of this. 2 teaspoons, not table on this one. Okay, 2. All right. And then I'm gonna go back to getting this together. Now I'm going to add a 1/3 cup of heavy cream. Let's scrape this down just a little bit on the sides. And I'm going to go ahead and put 2 more cups of this powdered sugar in there. And mix. Scrape down the sides of the bowl once more, and now what I want to do is go ahead and put in these last 2 cups of powdered sugar. And get that up right quick. And I want to now put in, and I don't know before if I said milk or what, but that was a heavy whipping cream that I put in with the last 2 cups. Now with these 2 cups, I'm putting in a 1/2 cup of that same jam that we used, preserves that we used in the strawberry portion of this cake. And now I'm gonna start back beating. Okay, y'all, so now I want to scrape down these sides a little bit, but what I want you to do is look, and you see this has like this pale pink look. I want to bring that out just a little bit, so I'm just going to put in a couple of drops of red food coloring, just a couple of drops there, not too much. Okay, so that was 3 drops, and then we're going to try to just brighten it up with that pink just a little bit there. And this looks about the color of pink that I want on my birthday cake. So remember the order that you have your cakes in. Remember you had 2 that were the same with the red on the strawberry on the outside and the lemon in the center, and then the other one was the opposite way. So I'm putting one of those 2 layers down now, and I'm going to go ahead and start frosting. This beautiful frosting here. It tastes so good. And I try to score my frosting so it comes out well for the 3 layers. And my last layer is going to be right side. Okay, y'all. Well, we got it done. And as I told you all before, I'm celebrating my birthday this weekend with this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Boozin strawberry lemonade cake. And honey, it is good. Well, y'all, I've taken up enough of y'all's time. I want you all to have a safe 4th of July weekend. Do all the wonderful things that you love. Because I'm going to try to do some of the things that I love doing too. And boozing, eating is probably going to be one of them. So, again, thank you all for joining me. And now I'm going to go on and join on in my little birthday cake right here, y'all. And you already know, I'm greedy and going to hit it one more time.